again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, and you are looking at a stack of paintings, one of which will belong to whoever's name is drawn in the February. Let's see, this is January, so yeah, it'll be February. It'll be mid-February, beginning of the third week, and I will offer to give away one of these paintings. That was the 4th of July one. And I'm hoping you can see all of them. And I have a lot of other paintings to get through. That one's got a lot of shimmer. That one's gorgeous. I'm not even sure why I put that in there. That's just crazy. This one's kind of strange, but if you've got strange taste, that'll be perfect for you. And yeah, I hope my autofocus works. And this is something somebody wanted to buy, but it wasn't in their budget. And that's all cool. So I'm going to put these someplace where I can get them later and show you. These are the two books. The other two prizes are a choice of one of the books, and there's another prize still, which is if you live in Florida and you want to take a class and you win the drawing, you will be allowed to do that. The classes are 4 hours long. They start at 11, they run till 3. You get a studio tour, 2 demonstrations, 2 paintings to either take home with you or get sent to you if you wanted to do that. And right now it's hot out here. So I'm going to whip through some paintings as quickly as I can and share them with you. Some of them you have seen videos of, some of them there are videos yet to come. And the faster I go, the better off we'll be, because I've got like 70. If you're interested in purchasing a painting, my email address is directly below the video, and you can use it to contact me for either lessons or to make a purchase. And if you are interested in any particular painting, make a note of the time that you see it. I have a stack that I should have put over here already. This is a video that hasn't aired yet, but I love this painting. And I'm going to continue on sharing with you things that are, some of you have seen, some you have not seen, some are very recent, some are a little bit older. And God, I love this painting. I wish this was huge. I'm not sure which the best way is to look at it. I think that way. Well, that's the way I like it, so maybe I'll show it to you that way too. They have great shimmer to them, some of them. And even though this Masterminds orange is a little bit on the matte side, it's still metallic. So this was this morning's video, and these are, this is done with skins, and this is fine. I could probably trim off a few things, but I kind of like the texture, and it's down there permanently, very permanently. This is a video that has not aired yet. I'm going to try and turn the scapes around. That's the gray sky scape, which I used the Anita's metallic in, and it turned it quite silvery. That's gorgeous. I'm not sure if that's aired yet or not. It may or may not have. That one I believe has aired. Like I said, it's warm out here. This one I ought to be careful of because this is very recent and this is totally gorgeous, and I absolutely love this. And it looks like a couple bugs got in there, but nobody will know if you don't tell them. So I've got some other small beautiful things. They have some iridescent paints in them, and I'm going to pull the next stack over, and these are videos that you have seen if you've been watching my videos, and if you haven't, then you can. I'll leave that for a second. This one is about to get aired soon, and I'm going to put some of these away while you stare at that, which is pretty new. Put these down out of my way so I can get on with things. Maybe. Maybe kind of, sort of, maybe not at all. I'm doing it. It's happening. Alright, so, scapes. This is, I don't believe this is for sale. I'm going to definitely put that as a print. I might need to take a better picture. If you have an interest in purchasing this, you can approach me, but I wouldn't guarantee a result. This came from a recent class demonstration. This is a video that hasn't been published yet, but it will be by the time, well, no, you're going to see this video. So, whoop. I love this. I'm so glad I went back afterwards and put that little black outline in across the top. And this is a fabulous swipe. Just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to put these away and hope that I can continue on with another stack. This is a I think it's a 4-part video, and it was crazy. I think I can do this faster now, but it's still pretty cool. And I'm just going to keep stacking. This was recent, like a day or two ago. Might even have been the day before yesterday. And that's a gallery wrapped, which means it's wide on the edges. Deep edged canvas, they call them in Europe. This is, I believe, a 3-part video that you have not seen yet. I'm going to pull a few more things up into a pile here and move a few things. So hopefully you won't get bored looking at that. I don't have a whole lot of space around where I'm working. So this was a video from today, or last night, I guess. This is cool. I like this. That's before satin enamels, or enamels period, I believe. And then I started with the enamels, and that's one of them when I just began playing with them. Here is another one made with the enamels, and this was done with the white enamels, white satin enamels. And after that I wind up switching eventually. There's another one. I'm probably moving myself right out of space, so I'm going to move those away. Continue as best I can. I think you've seen this. This was balloon rolls, and they're very feathery and light and beautiful. That's just fun. I love the fact that my my folk art neon multi-surface purple stayed in that. That's just wonderful. These, I think there's a pair of these. Yeah, there is a pair of these. I don't know if I can show them both to you at the same time, but I can try. So we'll go back to that one, and then we'll come over here with this one. That's just a party on canvas. I think I might have showed these before, actually, now that I think about it. I can hear the words leaving my lips. Yeah, a few of these may be reruns, so I'm sorry about that. I'll leave that right there for right now. I'll grab another stack. This is recent. We're going through these pretty quick. That's excellent. So, that being recent, I'm going to put it away and leave you with my beautiful red sky. Trying to get find room for 70 paintings is interesting. That was not, I think there might have been some enamels actually in the bottom. This was not meant to be cloud pour, but it was the leftovers from other enamel pours in it. There was lots of white in there, so it made a beautiful cloud pour painting. And there's no hardware on that yet, but if you decide you'd like to purchase something, hardware will be included, I promise you. Alright, so I've got more from when I started the enamels, and I love that painting. I was so pleased that came out that way. And there are a whole selection of those that are absolutely gorgeous. I love these paintings. There is some shimmer to them. They're not as glossy. They could probably, some of them could use a coat of resin. I'm probably never going to do that. And I like them the way they are. This is like wild. Fruit striped zebra wild. This is a video I think I've been too nervous to post. This is obviously a really, really wild and incredible piece. And I think that goes that way. Hopefully you can see all of that. And here's the chain pull series of feathers. Which way does that go up? Yeah, it goes that way. Cool. Anyway, so let's get on with a few more, hoping that the heat doesn't damage anything. This is another of the enamels when I was learning the process. I'll be right back. Ah! Okay. So, and I have another chain pull after that one. I don't know why I left this red one, I just like it. I know, you can't see. So I've got just a few more actually, which is pretty cool. This is a video that has not aired yet. This is a 3-parter also. I'm going to leave those aside. And then we have my sunburst or starburst or just burst in general, which I love. This is a video that about 8,000 people have seen by the time you see this particular video. This is the second in a series that you're going to see the other of one right in a minute. Oh, you already saw it. series, like in series. And hopefully that works out. I'm down to the last two paintings, and I will show you the prizes for the monthly drawing again in a minute. This was a new favorite, or it is a new favorite, I should say. It's fantastic. And this you have not seen, and this I expect to be a popular video because this was not that difficult to do, and it was very cool, and I definitely composed it myself. But this had to do with putting some black down to begin with and filling in the colors I wanted to where I wanted them, and choosing where to swipe. And so we are, for all intents and purposes, pretty well finished. Oh wait, I found another stack. Ha ha ha. Okay, my mistake. Here comes another stack. This is a 20 by 20. One of the few, I think one of the only. And that's another multi-part video I probably haven't posted yet. This is the part 3. I knew there were some more around here somewhere. And I've got another stack. I love that painting, and I'm glad nobody's asked to buy it yet, because I won't be happy if I have to sell it. It's a 16 by 16, and it's gallery wrapped, and it's painted on all sides, and it's just beautiful. This is another satin enamels because of the patterns you can see in there. Love that. This was recent. I'm surprised nobody's tried to buy that yet. This is an upcoming video. This is the chain pulled flowers, which was 2 parts. I've got 5 minutes left. Wow, we're way ahead of schedule. This is fun. I don't believe that's posted yet, but it could be. I forget. What can I say? There are so many paintings. So I got to remind you guys, my artwork is for sale, and keep track of the time if you find something that you want to own. This is in danger of having cactuses added to it, because I really think that's a good possibility. That it's very cool like it is, but it would benefit from having some cacti added. And I have a desert date in March, and I want to bring some paintings with me to do that. So these are the last few before I will give you one more refresher on what the prizes are. I love this painting. This is just a happy, cheerful painting with these little viney, organic feeling things. And that was the satin enamels when I was just learning to do just beginning to use them. I think that was one of the first 4 or 5. This has not aired yet. This was a redo. The painting behind was not something I was in love with anymore, and I decided that I would love to just use my shovels and put some color in them and spread it all over with black and white first, and I just like that whole process. This is not for sale. I'm just sharing because I'm keeping this. But I believe I had prints made of it, and you can have it printed on a shower curtain or a duvet cover or leggings or shirt. Anytime you see a painting that you can't afford the original value, you can always ask me to post it. I'll post it to Fine Art America or Pixels.com, both of which you can find the Shop Now button through the Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Totes and More page on Facebook. And speaking of Facebook, if you want to go to Facebook for students, that's Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group. Thank you, honey. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is where you'll see these when I finally get the dry photographs edited. This is where they'll be. So let's pull up those prizes again for the drawing. They won't be in the same order again, of course. I thought about leaving last month's paintings, but I don't know who's going to win. I'm going to draw the winner tonight of the December-January. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, this is cool. It's got lots of nice shimmery quality to it. It's got some micas in there, and it's just gorgeous. This is for those of you who love black and whites, and I'm one of them. This was redone like 2 or 3 times, and I love the finished version. It's just got plenty of great energy. I'm a big fan of the wavy swipes, and this is a really good one. I'll be sad to see it go if it goes, and if it doesn't, I'll be happy to keep it. This has the muted tones of satin enamels, satin metallics from Masterminds. That's that beautiful orange that I'm so addicted to. This one looks as good upside down as it does right side up, and it has breakers. I think I called it breakers, I'm not sure. This is supposed to be mountains in the distance with snowfields in front, but that could be cloud bank, and I thought it looked more like a cloud bank than it ever looked like snow. This is just, I don't know, this is just fine. I love this, and I love you guys. and there are 85,000 of you subscribed. And if you would give me a thumbs up and watch the videos longer, you might help me stay at YouTube, because my income is diminished massively, like by 2/3. And it's a $10 minimum to get in the monthly drawing to win one of those prizes. But there's 8 paintings to choose from, a book, one or the other of the books, and also a class if you're in Florida. I'm having people fly across the country to come and take a class with me, so if you're somebody who wants to come, this is your opportunity. It's a $10 minimum, like I said. I love you guys. I'm sure I forgot all kinds of stuff, but oh yeah, my paint pouring recipe is under every other video, probably not under this one. And there's playlists on my channel, creative playlists, 1 through 10. I have 100 in the first 9, and the last one has 50. And then genres of all of the categories of the paintings. If you shop my Amazon link for the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, or the OXO omelet turning spatulas, or folk art gloss paint, or any kind of, there's even a camera on there. It's list number 1, and it's at no added cost to you, and it helps me out. And you can shop for anything that you need there from there on, and it will help me out. And it's a huge assistance. By the time the end of the month rolls around, there's a couple $100 there for me. So you guys take care. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, saying thank you for joining me. You can always find tomorrow's video. Well, I can't say always, but so far you can find tomorrow's video on the end screens. That's wrong. You can find tomorrow's video on the Facebook page, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group, and also on my community board on the end screens. And I'm sure there's something I'm forgetting to tell you. If your notifications get turned off, you might want to check that, because it happens pretty frequently. But so I'll see you guys anon. Bye for now. Priscilla in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. Probably repeating herself. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out.